Watch me be Scottish! Okay, the new. Hello friends, and today I'm going to talk about stereotypes. A bit of a failure. I went on like a hunt for Scottish things around my house and I didn't find very much, to be honest, apart from my family. The point is, I'm not a fat swearing ginger drunk person who wears lots of tartan and eats haggis. In fact, I only know two people who play the bagpipes. This is my sister's skirt that I'm wearing. I don't actually have a lot of tartan. I don't like haggis. I've actually never tried it in my life, and I don't like porridge either very much, unless I have to have it. So there you go, that's an obvious stereotype, and quite a lot of people out there now know that Scottish people aren't really like that most of the time. But there are loads of stereotypes out there which are still running strong and are incorrect. One of those being what Caitlin mentioned yesterday about blonde people. There are lots of others, but I can't think of any off the top of my head. But the one I want to focus on today is the young people. Now, from my YouTube insight, I can tell you that 83% of the people who watched my first FiveBritishNerds video were between 13 and 17. So many of you, 83% of people watching this video, have ever walked into a shop and been watched just a bit more closely than everyone else because you're young. Probably quite a lot of you. And did it never irritate you that you were just presumed that you'd be up to no good and stealing things just because the minority of people our age do? And how many of you have ever been avoided in the streets later at night because you're young and therefore more likely to assault people? I mean, come on people, we wear hoodies because we're cold, not because we're going to knife you. And how many of you between 16 and 20, even though you're actually an adult, have been perceived as someone younger and treated like a child, where an adult would, in the same situation, would have been treated differently? Probably quite a lot of you, and I blame the press, because the only good stories out there about young people are that the young people are out there stabbing people and mugging people and causing a nuisance, and then all the old biddies out there and think that that's just what everybody's like nowadays, because clearly we all look the same, act the same and dress the same. But you never hear about the teenagers who give blood and start campaigns and fight for their beliefs and for other people. You don't hear about the teenagers that have friends with cancer and go out there and raise money for them. You don't hear about any of that, because that's not what the press want to put out there. And the point of that was that us decent teenagers need to do something. But I don't know what. But if any of you start a campaign, I will join it. And I think that's all I have to say on this theme. So, more of a channel-based thing, I want to say welcome to Caitlin, because she's now joined us. Thank you for joining us at such short notice. And I want to be the one who is starting these randomly challenge someone else on the channel. So I was going to challenge Kat, but she already has her punishment to do this week. So I'm going to challenge Safi instead. Love you! Because it's Safi, I came up with a different challenge. And your challenge, Safi, is that at some point during your video on Friday you have to say squeezy cheese randomly in the middle of a sentence with no explanation. Have fun with that. I love you guys, and I'll see you next Tuesday. Thank you for joining us at short. There's one of Hank Green's tongue twisters there.